Hello, this is Aksam Samba. Let's explore 3D solid geometry with emphasis on nets, faces, edges, vertices, and real-life applications. This is our lesson flow for today. Naming common solids. We shall look at what a net is. We shall look at faces, edges, and vertices. We shall also explore the application of 3D shapes in our world. Let's begin by naming some 3D shapes. You have a cube, there is a cylinder, there is a cone, square pyramid, the cuboid, triangular prism, among many other 3D shapes. Carrying on to our concern of the class, what is a net? A net is a two-dimensional representation that can be folded to form three-dimensional solid, serving as a blueprint for making three-dimensional shapes. It's important in mathematics, engineering, and design as it improves our reasoning and problem-solving skills related to 3D geometry. Let's explore some common solids. We have a cube. The net of a cube has those 6 faces, as you see right there. They're all squares and have the same dimensions. We have a net of a cylinder. When a cylinder is closed, it has 2 circles in its net. When it's open on one end, it has only 1 circle. And when it's open on both ends, for example, a pipe, it has no circles in the net. A cone has such a net when it's closed. When it's open, it has only the curved surface without the circle. And then we also continue to the cuboid. That's the net of a cuboid, rectangles and squares. And then we also have a net of a triangular prism, a tetrahedron. We have a square pyramid. As you may realize that in the tetrahedron, all the triangles are equal, and also in the square pyramid, all the triangles are equal, since the base is a square, which gives them an equal dimension. Lastly, the pentagonal prism, that's the net of a pentagonal prism, having the 2 pentagons that form the base and the top wrapped by the other squares. Let's move on to the other properties of 3D solids, faces, edges, and vertices. Let's begin with the cube. It has 6 faces, as we have seen earlier in the net, 8 vertices or corners, and 12 edges, which are the ones joining corners. We have a cylinder. If it's closed on both ends, it has 3 faces, the 2 circles, and the round surface that is wrapping around. But if it's open on one end, it has only 1 circle, which means 2 faces, and if it's open on both ends, it will have only 1 face. Continuing to the cone, it has 2 faces when it's closed and 1 face when it's open, 1 vertex, as we can see clearly at the top, and then 1 edge, that is the circumference joining the circle and the round surface. The cuboid has 6 faces, as we have seen in the cube, 8 vertices and 12 edges, as seen in the cube. What are the real-life applications of such 3D geometry? Lots of them, some of which have been discussed. We can see a box, we can see a structure of a roofing of a house, we can see a pipe in terms of a cylinder, we can see a cone, we can have also a safe deposit box in terms of a cuboid. You can see a sphere as a ball. Continuing to look at another where we can apply 3D shapes, you can see a cylindrical support for a bridge, a flyover. You can see shapes such as cylinders used in construction of houses. You can see a square pyramid used as a roofing of a house and many other shapes. We can also see a cuboid using as a metallic bar in many cases. There is a very famous application of three-dimensional geometry, that is the Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid is a very good application of three-dimensional geometry in terms of a pyramid. Then if you need more clarification of the ideas, you can seek more information from the following sites and many more others. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the day.